Hey guys, welcome to the 18th of December installment of Vlogmas. I definitely can't say the 18th installment anymore because I missed yesterday. And kind of starting this vlog, I say it most of these videos that when trying to decide what I'm going to do, I look at my list and things like that. I haven't thought in the slightest about I haven't definitively decided what I want to talk about in this video. I know I wanted to talk something about the fact that I missed yesterday and the reason why, which may then just end up being the subject of this video. So it's going to be another one, another kind of talking about my mental state and things like that. I can't remember where I've spoke about it before, whether it's in the procrastination videos or if there was another one I did. But basically, I seem to have hit another one of my kind of low points again. And yesterday, it got to the point in the day where I hadn't had chance to do any of this, so I could have done it after the daughter went to bed, and it would have been one of my usual kind of late uploads as I've done in this series before. It's kind of the standard for this series. But I didn't want to. I just didn't have the motivation to turn on the camera. And this isn't like the procrastination videos in that just trying to get myself distracting myself to instead of getting myself into just doing it. This was a conscious realization that I just didn't want to. As I say, I've been feeling a bit low recently in general. And bit of illness here and there over the past few days. I think I mentioned it slightly. I don't know if you can really hear it, but my throat is feeling really thick at the moment. It's the only way I can describe it. So it's not the kind of thing where I go, oh my god, I'm ill, I'm dying, or anything like that. It's just another kind of like notch to bring you down if you're already feeling a bit down anyway. So, oh great. So yeah, it's I feel really bad doing this video right now because I know it just looks really kind of whiny, and probably I know I'm talking a lot slower, so it's probably really kind of dragging out and boring. But I wanted to do something, and I wanted to actually take my own advice in a way, because I always tell people when you're feeling down to make people aware and talk through anything that's like on your mind, whether it actually directly influences your mood or whether you just need to get something off your chest, or even if it's just talking rubbish. And I know that I am one to never take that advice. I really want people to do that if ever they are down or have any kind of like serious problems, because communicating it can really help. Get it off your chest. Just venting it out can really help. And if nothing else, even if you don't directly feel like a little bit better for sharing it, it makes other people around you aware. It makes other people realize that you've got some stuff going on, and otherwise they may just think, well, he's in a real bad mood today, I'll just leave him alone, or her. But at least if they know what's going on, and if there's someone who genuinely cares for you, then they can actually take that on board and realise that during conversations, or the lack of conversations and all that, it's not just you being just moody in general, or that maybe someone might think that they've done something wrong otherwise. It does just make people aware of your mental state. But I am very much one to shut in on myself whenever I'm feeling low. So this is one of those times where I didn't want to do that. Again, I wouldn't say that it's just like call the doctors with the antidepressants, call the counsellors and all this. I'm just having a low time. I'm feeling really down on myself a lot. And yeah, it's in terms of how it affects this, as I say, like yesterday, it really made me just kind of go, why bother? I really didn't feel like I had anything interesting to say. I very rarely feel like I've got anything interesting to say. But I don't know how to say it without sounding, for lack of a better term, like just like an emo kid, using that whole thing. But it does sound, to me it sounds really pathetic for me to voice this, but it's very much the thing of no one cares. No one cares about what I do, no one cares about who I am. And no one cares about this, what I put up. And what I put up is meant to be for my own entertainment, if nothing else. It's something that I just find fun to do. Like I said, I do enjoy making content for YouTube and doing the music stuff and all that. Yesterday I didn't think that it would be something I'd enjoy doing, because I would either have to do this, which I just really wasn't up for facing, or I would have to kind of fake it to do something else, and I didn't want to do that. So, and with me saying that no one cares about me, no one cares about what I do, I know that there are people who do, but it's the way I feel about myself, is that I don't have that kind of self-worth to be able to think that anything that I do is something that anyone should care about. And again, this all just sounds whiny, I know. But that's the only way I can explain how it feels. And there's a big part of me, whilst I'm recording this right now, that is just thinking that I sound stupid and that I should just delete this video and not bother editing and rendering it, but that would go against the reason why I'm doing this. Like I say, I want to actually communicate what my thought process is, how I'm actually feeling about all this. So so I will get this up, even if no one watches. It's there. So there was a part of me that was feeling low enough yesterday that I was very tempted to just say that I wasn't going to bother at all with, like, I was very much in the kind of position yesterday that I just wanted to give up on everything, which is very like, it sounds very dramatic, and it's like it sounds very dramatic and it sounds over dramatic. It's like throwing your toys out the pram kind of thing, but I really just didn't have the energy yesterday, and it's a fight to keep hold of it at the moment. I want to keep doing stuff. I want to keep creating. It's stuff that I enjoy doing. but it's just fighting that part of me that kind of says that you're nothing, you're never going to be anything, and I may not. And along with that, no one cares, so why bother? No one cares about you, so you may as well just give up. And it's that I'm fighting against. Most of the time, like I said before, I've got like certain tools in place where I can keep those kind of thoughts at bay, or just not pay attention to them. But there are other times where it is a real struggle, and yesterday was a real struggle for that. Today hasn't been as bad as yesterday. Right now it's being kind of bad because I'm directly shedding light on it. Which kind of feels like I'm backpedaling a little bit, but I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to share those thoughts. It may not make any sense, it may sound stupid, I don't know. But as I said, it's the idea of communicating these things and making other people aware. It may be that there are people who do actually watch this video that do actually care to know what I'm thinking and whether this kind of stuff is kind of affecting me at the time. Or it might be that someone stumbles across this video and it helps them have some kind of better understanding of someone that's going through something similar. I don't know. I feel like I'm putting my message on a higher pedestal than it deserves. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry for this, but hopefully tomorrow I'll manage to keep fighting against all this kind of cloud in my head, and I can just talk about something else, maybe do something else, hopefully. But that's where my head's at. That's why there was no video yesterday. So there you go. Thank you to anyone who does watch this. And maybe see you in the next video. Bye.